Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new OTW Blaze Matuidi card to review today. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a look at a card that is 5'11", medium-high work rates, left-footed, 2-star skill moves with a 2-star weak foot. Now, obviously, with this card being a 5'11" player with medium-high work rates, you want to focus on using him as a lone center defensive mid or as the left center defensive mid in a 4-2-3-1, a 4-4-2, any of those types of formations. He looks like he is very defensive oriented, so he definitely looks like he belongs in those types of positions. It's not really a card I can see really being fully utilized in a 4-4-2 with two center mids, although I do think he could play the position in an okay manner because of the fact that he has pretty good base card stats for certain areas of the card. Now, the big kicker with this card is two different things, or the big kickers with this card is two different things, right? It's the MLS links, just in case you want to make an MLS team in the future, and it's the French links with this card. So, it's an OTW, it's the regular version so far for now until he gets an inform, if he does get an inform later down the road. But it's a medium high work rate player that's French that could kind of look cool in your team while being pretty cheap. I think he's like 15K right now, right? So we're taking a look at a card that has 76 acceleration, 75 sprint speed, so you should improve that in my opinion. Shooting on the card is at 72 attacking positioning, 60 finishing, 78 shot power, which, to be honest, in this game, because of how the shooting works, it actually isn't that bad. It's not obviously full meta criteria because there's situations where you'd like to be able to shoot the ball, but it's still okay in the sense of being able to be usable because, even Arthur with like not great shooting stats still bangs him into the back of the net, right? 78 shot power is a very important thing for a card like Matuidi. Passing on the card for base card stats are okay. He has 77 long passing, 80 short passing with 82 composure. So, if he's ever under pressure and stuff, he has to kind of like work his way around the oncoming team press and stuff. He could be okay at it. We'll see what it's like in game. His dribbling stats actually for a CDM that is defensive oriented actually looks quite nice as well with base card stats. His base stats for defending is also very nice at 85 sliding tackle, 83 starting tackle, 85 defensive awareness, and 83 interception. So this card obviously is a card you would give a shadow chemistry style to. 17K. I did him for like 14, so pretty good there. But if you gave him a shadow chemistry style, you can take a look and see what the card is like. He definitely looks like the stay back while attacking cover center type player because he doesn't have 90s in regards to pace, right? He has an 86 and an 85. So you want to have him to stay back while attacking. But I also want to check to see if he is an aggressive oriented center mid because he could potentially be one, right? We have to take a look at all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it does look like a card you use in the lone center defensive position, shadow chemistry style, 90s in regards to defensive presence. But the important thing is that this card also has a physical presence as well. He's got 84 jumping while being 5'11" with a pretty decent body type. Pretty sure it's like I would say it's like an average. He's pretty stocky player usually. Matuidi's not really like skinny type. He's got 85 stamina, so if you do play him on balance, he can definitely play that as well. And then he also has 86 aggression. Aggression is a very big thing, especially if you increase the pace on the card, right? So in regards to future upgrades for a card like Matuidi, it's pretty much anything. It's not anything specific in regards to being improved. The biggest thing would obviously be the dribbling and the pace part because that's what makes the player feel more responsive and more agile in game, which is very important. So, if you take a look at the Shadow Chemistry style, if you give him like +3s and 4s for the pace, you're looking at a very, very good CDM, right? So, yeah, we're going to be trying him out in different ways. Obviously, we're going to be playing the full chemistry formation. At some point, I want to be able to have like most of these cards where I could just use like 100 chemistry and play like a classic match. But for now, we'll do the max chemistry. It's skill-based matchmaking anyways. 4-1-2-1-2. I want to try him out in the left center mid position with Ronaldo Sanchez playing it through the middle. This is fine. It's not really a completely balanced team. I just want to see what he's like playing in the midfield if he's more defensive oriented or attacking oriented with his medium high work rates and 72 attacking positioning, right? So 4-1-2-2 in the left center mid position. The instructions we're going to change a little bit here. We're going to actually tell these guys to cover center for both of these players. These strikers will tell them to drift wide and get in behind just to, have a nice little balance there in that general area. We'll do stay forward Well, just stay forward for the cam here and then stay back while attacking. Perfect. And then we will be lined up with the 4-2-3-1 with Blaise Matuidi playing in the left center defensive position. We're going to have him on balanced instructions this time. So just cover center. We're going to do this for both of the center mids so that they play to their characteristics. So we'll have one guy that's medium high and then one guy that's high high. We'll see how they attack pushing forward and how they defend pushing back. So we'll switch to the 4-1-2-2 and the 4-2-3-1 in game. Let's see how Matuidi performs.
With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon.
Okay, guys, let's get it started, man. Let's see what the vibes are with this team and Matuidi playing. I'm gonna put him in the 4-1-2-2 first.
Matuidi in the center of the pitch, and in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Must take the lead here.
Oh,
Body in the way.
finesse shot angle. Let's go, Matuidi. Okay, so center mid position, he actually gets into the positions to score certain opportunities on the balance instructions. It's working nicely so far. Not bad for the 4-1-2-2.
Alert defending.
You can see that in at the top position, he's already kind of like positioned to defend the areas. That's kind of nice, actually. I like that.
Promising attack this. Keeping the ball moving.
See, he will move into the space if he sees it.
Opportunity.
There it is. Yeah, he'll move into the space. Center mid position, he'll move into the space if he sees it. Scores that opportunity as well. Let's go. Nice little build-up play there.
Well displayed. Felix. Can he make it count?
Oh, I just want to see if I can get a shot across goal right there. I like him on the cover center instruction, though, guys. Like, he'll definitely offer that attacking support if he sees that space. I don't even have a shadow on him yet. A shadow is very, very important for a card like this. Oh, beautiful build-up play right there. Fati to João Felix. João Felix gets into the space really nicely, scores that opportunity. So, yeah, Matuidi just feels very balanced so far. The one thing that I'm going to say about the card is that his dribbling is the thing that's noticeably like whatever. So you can tell that he's going to be a player that in the CDM position, that's where he's going to be best utilized for sure. Alright guys, so final verdict on the Matuidi card. I would have had more footage for the card, but unfortunately a lot of people are playing FUT Champs right now, and at my skill rating, I think people are going to be playing that mostly. Even right now, I'm trying to find a match to get more footage, but I've been trying for like 6 different times, and it's really tough right now. But at the end of the day, still got the gist of the card in regards to what he's going to perform like in-game in regards to his movement. So with this card, a Shadow Chemistry style will be very, very good on him. So in the center mid position for the 4-1-2-2, I noticed that his positioning was more defensive oriented, but if he does see the space, he will go into it. And I think 72 attacking positioning this year definitely allows for these players to do that kind of stuff because I've noticed this exact characteristic with other players as well, no matter the work rates they have, especially with a very basic 4-1-2-2 where you just have cover center for your center mids, right? So I did notice that he did go into the empty space and utilized it pretty nicely. His medium-high work rates with the +10 for acceleration, +10 for sprint speed, and a defensive boost will be incredibly beneficial in the CDM position. The one thing that you'll notice with this card is that his dribbling is not necessarily the most responsive. So what you have to do with this card is to utilize his physical and defensive presence as much as possible, playing in the CDM position. Again, preferably on the left side. You could totally do a link up where, you know, let's just say, for instance, you were able to link Renato Sanchez and Matuidi in the same team. Matuidi would be on the left side. Renato Sanchez would be on the right side with the high work rates on Renato Sanchez and the medium-high with Matuidi. Again, both of them on the balance instruction, they'll play to their work rate. So it'll be this good balance in regards to, you know, attacking and defending, right? So because if one center mid wants to push forward, the other one is kind of prone to staying back, especially if he's high in work rates, right? So it's always good to kind of be good at aggressive defending when you play a play style like that. So I do think the card is a fun concept card. Again, 16k is not bad for an OTW that could potentially get very good boost. If this card gets 1 or 2 informs this year playing in the MLS, you're looking at a very good French CDM. And then maybe in the future with the MLS links, you can kind of work with some cool stuff that way as well. I'm not sure if Miami has any crazy players. I think their players right now are kind of generic. I can't really think of anybody at the top of my head, but yeah, Matuidi's a fun card, fun concept card, not a card that is going to be crazy for you right now, but it's a lot of potential in the future. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I will catch you guys for the next one. I actually might play some Foot Champs games today, so really cool that I'm starting to understand the transfer market stuff in regards to getting these players, because very, very important for the reviews. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys for the next video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.